Image, beauty, perfection. The three pillars humanity has never stopped chasing. The Greeks carved them into stone, faces so flawless they outlived the empires that worshipped them. And today, in a world drowning in self-image, we're still chasing angles, filters, jawlines. Perfection, always just out of reach. But fiction cheats. And out of the chaos of memes, it has given us a new statue, a new god. The Silver Surfer. Fiction's perfect face.
It was perfect. Perfect.
The Surfer has existed for decades. A comic book relic, a movie cameo, almost 20 years old. So why now? Why is the internet suddenly worshipping him like a new Apollo? Because the world has changed. Looks maxing, Chad culture, gym edits, beauty has become currency, and in a time obsessed with symmetry, the Surfer is flawless. Let's do a quick analysis, shall we? Observe the proportions. The Silver Surfer's physique is not simply aesthetic, it is mathematical. He is not drawn, he is engineered. The surface of his body is not skin, but reflective alloy, smooth at the molecular level, no pores, no imperfections, no variation in texture. Light does not scatter, it obeys. He reflects not only photons, but the cosmos itself. His very presence collapses the boundary between observer and observed. His musculature is idealized architecture. The arms extend as cylindrical columns. The abdomen arranges itself into geometry indistinguishable from crystalline lattices. And then, velocity. The Silver Surfer does not travel, he transcends. His board, not a mere surfboard, but a galactic elevator. The board is not a vehicle, it is an extension of cosmic law. Its surface is forged from a material without classification. Propulsion does not exist in the traditional sense. The Surfer directs energy from antimatter fields, gravitational currents, and even stellar radiation into seamless acceleration. At peak efficiency, the board achieves translation faster than photons disperse, rendering the concept of speed obsolete. Where others required engines, the Surfer requires only will. His design is not survival by chance, it is survival optimized to every dimension. In him, mathematics abandons abstraction and becomes flesh, or rather, silver. So yeah, conclusion, he's pretty fucking cool. Our measurements of beauty were never ours. We built them from approximations. Gods, statues, images that never existed in flesh. These were not references, they were templates, blueprints imported into culture until they shaped how we judge each other. Gym physiques modeled after anime characters, filters tuned to echo animation's clarity, selfies adjusted to the ratios of marble, ideals transferred from art into flesh, copied until they became expectation. Beauty became a currency, not because it was natural, but because it was engineered. We are no longer measuring each other, we are measuring alignments with designs that were never human. And once the template exists, imitation follows. The desire is not only to admire, but to embody. Avatars and profile pictures are substituted for identities. Levi, Sasuke, Gigachad, even the Silver Surfer himself, masks borrowed from forms that were always imagined. It is no longer worshipped from a distance. It is transformation, cosplays, filters, surgeries, workouts, all attempts to inhabit the template, to reduce the gap between geometry and flesh. The characters have ceased to be entertainment. They have become standards. In this system, perfection is attainable only in fiction, yet it governs the lives of those outside it. And that is why the Silver Surfer holds power now. He is not just design, he is the exaggeration carried to its conclusion.
This character looked so heroic and so noble and so dramatic that I gave him the name the Silver Surfer. I made him a philosophical observer of the world and the universe.
A theorem in motion, a mirror in place of a face. He demonstrates how far we have carried the template. An alien without pores, without flaws, without humanity, elevated as the reflection of our own obsession. But he's not the god. He's only the proof that perfection was never ours. Not in marble, not in drawings, not in silver. Perfection has always belonged elsewhere. To God, whatever he represents, to the silence, to the void, to the cosmos. Okay, I just got done with the narration. I'm just going to tell you my thoughts. If you made it here and this video gets a lot of views, well, this means that was a pretty good narration. Feels like I kind of get lost while reading it. But editor is going to do his wonders. We'll cut back to him once this is over.